Namaste and Lakach, Jayom Guru. Loving greetings to all of my dearly beloved brothers and sisters everywhere all around the world. Ganapati coming to you again from our Eckhart Spiritual Center here in Richland, New York, where we are blessed to be getting together again for our energy traffic report. So let's grab our galactic calendars and open up to the 11th moon, the spectral moon of liberation, right? And, well, where are we? Well, we are in this first week here, and we see that we have the new moon going on today. And, well, what is the tone and the frequency for today? Well, we see that the tone is the fourth tone, the self-existing tone of form. And, well, this self-existing tone of form today is coming together. It's called Can, and it's coming together today with Blue Storm Kawak. So we say blue self-existing storm today, Can Kawak. And now we know the tone and the frequency. We know that our energy signature is a combination of a tone and a frequency, these two energies that we're blending together. But to blend them together, we have to know what we're blending. So in the back of our calendars is a description of the tones and descriptions of the frequencies. And so we read what today's tone is, we read what today's frequency is, and that's going to tell us what are we harmonizing with today. Well, the fourth tone, the self-existing tone of form, Can, is found on page 6. It has 3 key words: define, measure, and form for the self-existing tone of form. And our quote comes from the Mayan factor. It is only through the operation of measure as wholeness and order that any manifestation can occur as a coherent organism. Measure, the form-giving principle of energy, is represented by this tone, Can, the fourth tone. 4 directions, 4 seasons, 4 elements, 4 limbs, 4 chambers of the human heart, 4 sides of the tetrahedron. 4 delivers structure into the 3rd dimension. Can offers double stability. It provides a uniform foundation which nature's order builds upon. Tone Can represents the essential role of definition in shaping our lives. When supported with accurate information, clarity is formed, and direction is revealed. Without verified facts, life may be clouded and disordinate. Plans are weakened when based on speculation or heresy, or untruth, in other words, or just guessing. Therefore, Tone Can prompts us to ask questions like what, where, when, why, and how. The self-existing tone of form encourages us to define specifics, to access the solution, to unravel the design, to determine parameters and measure possible scenarios, to scheme and dream the structures that we seek. The wisdom of Tone Can, the self-existing tone of form, assists our development by observing that when recipes for creation are recorded, others can then replicate and build upon our evolution, our discernment, and our formation. So let us remember that our everyday definitions construct our everyday perceptions, which ultimately shapes everything in our world. By functioning as an open system, we are capable of restructuring our perspectives in order to transform our realities. So that is the self-existing tone of form, can. So that's the first part of our galactic signature energy signature for today. Let us turn a few pages here and find Blue Storm Kawak on page 13. Blue Storm Kawak also has 3 key words so that we can immediately understand what this energy for today is about. 3 key words for Blue Storm Kawak: catalyze, self-generation, and energy. Right? Catalyzing energy for self-generation. Our quote comes from Mahatma Gandhi. We must become the change we seek in the world. Right? We must become the change we seek in the world. What do we want to see? We want to see peace. We have to become peace. All of existence is shaped from energy information. Right? Intelligent vibrational energy. The many configurations of energy that constitute the myriad forms of life carry with them distinct vibrations. Each subtle resonance contributes to the overall energetic equation. We can discover how our intentions affect the vibrations of the energy we output into the field. The field is our life, the stream of our life. Therefore, by examining the unique energetic signatures carried by our thoughts, our words, our actions, and our experiences, we can refine how we wield or use our energy, learning to conduct the power and potential of our inner forces more effectively. A catalyst initiates or accelerates a process or event without becoming affected or consumed in the process. As catalytic agents, we have the ability to induce responses and reactions, to stimulate change and transformation. Our personal energy always plays into the mix. We affect the chemistry of every situation we are in. If we can be the eye of the storm, in other words, the center point of stillness, we gain the power to alter the environment without being carried away by the storm. Blue Storm Kawak is the ambassador of self-generation, inspiring us to activate our own inner resources that we may call upon our own inner source to generate the transformations we seek to catalyze. As awakened thunder beings, we have unlimited capacity to be of influence, be it through our vigor, through our chemistry, or through our stillness. Blue Storm Kawak declares, circulate energy, usher in renewal and reconfiguration. Thunderous outbreaks can be positively purifying. Unleash intensity while remaining anchored to the center of stillness, around which dances chaos. And our quote to wrap up this blue storm Kawak energy: silence is all pervasive. It exists in the droplet of water, in the petal of a flower, in the bolt of lightning, and in the roar of thunder. Blue storm Kawak. So now we've looked at the tone, we've looked at the frequency separately. Now we need to blend these two ideas together, these two energies together, for our galactic signature today. What are we matching up with? What are we playing match game with today? Well, we're going to want to then open up our Cosmic Dream Spell Astrology Wisdom workbooks if we have them. If not, get a hold of me. You can get one. So we see that on page 199, we see that today's galactic signature is Kin 199, blue self-existing storm. Blue storm Kawak is coming together with Can, the self-existing tone of form, so we say Can Kawak today. After the electric tone of service comes the self-existing tone of form. Blue self-existing storm Can Kawak guides and teaches us to focus on removing obstacles and blockages so as to catalyze free flow of intelligent vibrational energy in order to define and bring form into the dream of our existence. All forms follow vibration and all vibrations follow form. Since all forms are essentially self-existing, when we allow ourselves to surrender to the natural intelligence of the forms that we are manifesting, without manipulation or control, those forms are birthed gracefully. Through the energies of blue self-existing storm, Can Kawak, the cauldron of creation is awakening us to the remembrance that by utilizing the powers of divine discernment, correct definition, and accurate measure, we can awaken our inner thunder being and self-generate our own liberation. The cauldron of creation reminds us to experience our human vessel's capacity to transduce energies and reform matter. We are also reminded that the way that we define things determines exactly how they will form in the dream of our existence. Our thoughts create thought forms, or in other words, wave forms that radiate and vibrate out of our consciousness into physical manifestation. The cauldron of creation is summoning us to give conscious attention to how the dream of our existence is taking shape and form. Are we developing our own autonomous nature and receiving our inherent divine wisdom? How are we choreographing our experience of this dream of existence? Are we correctly using our innate abilities of discernment and attention to details and claiming our natural powers of intuition? Are we fearlessly questioning while being guided by unadulterated authenticity, crystal clear clarity and divine wholeness, and acknowledging the endlessly naturally occurring abundance that always exists all around us? Some very interesting questions to really get answers to today. Through this wise introspection, right? Some wise questions to ask ourselves. We will strengthen the foundational structure of exactly who and what we really are as we enjoy the never-ending mystery of the unfolding of divine natural order. That self-existing, blue self-existing storm can co-oct. And so next we're going to want to do some coloring and drawing. And this is a little bit more of a detailed archetypical glyph, right? We want to make the square. I always start with this little ball over here in the circle with a stripe right here. Kind of seems to represent the earth with its equator, right? And then we have some dots going around here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots representing Ook, that 7 central sacred central channel, right? Then we want to draw a line going all the way around like this. It's kind of like a treasure map, right? X marks the spot. And we want to draw up here some, this represents rain clouds, storm clouds, right? And color it blue for blue storm co-oct. Next, we want to draw these dots right next to it, these 4 balls or dots, right? This represents the 4th galactic tone, self-existing tone of form. It's called can, right? Can co-oct today. So, and it's yellow because we're in a 13-day yellow wave spell for the dots. Next, let's fill in all these blanks here at the bottom of our workbook. We see that the first blank is the kin number. Kin number is the same as the page number. And what it's indicating is that we are 199 days in on a 260-day Zolkin energy cycle. Right? We have this Zolkin laid out every day, 260 days, with their corresponding energies, tones, and frequencies on this chart. And you can see I'm coloring in as we go along, and we're moving our way across this chart that's indicating every day in this 260-day Zolkin cycle, right? So it's important to keep orientated as to where are we in this cycle. We see we're over here coming in this column over here, and we're getting near the end, right, of this Zolkin cycle, right? 199 days on a 260 days. So we're down to, 61 days, right? Left in this energy, this Zolkin energy cycle. So we're on page 199. So the kin number is 199. Next is the galactic signature in the English way of speaking. We say blue self-existing storm, right? Blue self-existing storm today. Next is the galactic signature in the Mayan way of speaking. In the Mayan way of speaking, we would say can co-oct. Can co-oct. After that, we want to do the color and direction. And what is the energy representing that color and direction? Well, the color is blue. Blue is associated with the West. And blue West transforms. Right? Every 4 days, if you're working in the workbook, every 4 days you're going to write that down. Blue West transforms. So it's not going to be long before it's in your memory permanently, which each of these 4 colors, directions, and energies are. Right? It's not just a color. It's not just a direction. And it's not just a qualitative energy. Right? Today it's blue. So blue is the color associated with the West, which really just indicates the energies are flowing from the West. And they're transforming kind of energies. If you're going to work with the energies, you got to know what they are. So that brings us to the 3 circles here at the bottom of our workbook page. The first circle is the lunar phase, and today, as we mentioned earlier, it's the new moon. It's here in New York, EST. It is at 11:21 a.m. today. And next circle is the Galactic Activation Portal Day, not today. Pocovotan Clear Day is the next circle, not today. That brings us to our energy affirmation, where we're going to try to get it in here today as many times as we can. I'll read through it one time. Let's watch for those three key words: define, measure, and form for the self-existing tone of form. Catalyze energy and self-generation for Kawak, Blue Storm Kawak. I'll read it one time, then we'll do it together. Today I define in order to catalyze measuring energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the self-existing tone of form, and today I am guided by the power of vision. Let's do it together now. Today I define in order to catalyze measuring energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the self-existing tone of form. And today I'm guided by the power of vision. Today I define in order to catalyze measuring energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the self-existing tone of form. Today I am guided by the power of vision. Today I define in order to catalyze measuring energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the self-existing tone of form. Today I am guided by the power of vision. Namaste and Lakech. Jayom Guru. There we have it. Another energy traffic check complete. Now we're ready to get on out there and navigate our way through the day smoothly and harmoniously. So I hope this energy traffic reports are helping people. God bless us all. Namaste and Lakech Jayom Guru. Let's get on out there and have a great day. If anybody wants to know more about it, get a hold of me. I'd be glad to share more with you if you'd like. Bye now. We'll see you next time. Enjoy.